Recording in progress.
So in our last lectures, we have started with the concept of strength of solutions. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. What is meant by homogeneous mixture? The concentration of solute will be uniform throughout the solution. What is meant by concentration of solute, or what is meant by strength of the solution? It is nothing but the amount of solute present per unit amount of solvent or solution. The amount you can define it in different ways. If you're defining that in terms of volume, different concentration term aayega. If you're defining that in terms of mass, a concentration term aayega. If you're defining that in terms of moles, you'll get another concentration term. So depending upon the way you measure the amount of solute, you can define different concentration terms. The concentration terms which we have
लेनस लेते हैं बगो
the concentration terms which we have seen are mole fraction. What is mole fraction? It is nothing but the moles of solute present per 1 mole of the solution. If you know the formula, you can write the definition. Mole fraction के लिए formula is खुद का moles divided by total number of moles. If we are making this as 1, you can define that as moles of solute present in 1 mole of the solution is nothing but the mole fraction of the solute. Sum of mole fractions of all the components present in the solution is always equal to 1. Then we have defined percentage weight by weight. It is the weight of solute upon weight of solution into 100, or you can define that as weight of solute present in 100 grams of the solution. Then percentage volume by volume. It is the volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100, or it can be defined as volume of solute present in 100 ml of the solution. Percentage weight upon volume. It is the weight of solute present in 100 ml of the solution. Gram per liter. It is the grams of solute present in 1 liter of the solution. You may feel that gram per liter is similar to that of density, but it is not equal to density, because in density we use weight of the solution upon volume of the solution. It is not weight of the solute upon volume of the solution. So gram per liter mein it is weight of solute, hence it is a different concentration term. It is not equal to the density of the solution. Okay, agreed? Am I audible to everyone?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. कुछ लैग नहीं हो रहे ना?
नहीं sir.
No, sir.
नहीं, sir.
ओके उसके बाद हम कुछ स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस किए थे. क्वेश्चंस में आपको इन जनरल आपके एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स में जो पूछा जाता है, those are you will be given one concentration term and you will be asked to convert that into another concentration term. For that you need to just know the definitions, क्या क्या information दिया हुआ है या आपको जानना पड़ेगा. Accordingly you need to get the answer. Write the formula. जो भी आप लोग को पूछा जा रहा है उसका फॉर्मूला लिखो, जो भी आपको दिया है information उसका फॉर्मूला लिखो. Accordingly you can solve the question. Parts per million, ये concentration term भी सबको clear है ना?
Yes, sir.
Molality. Only in case of molality we define that per unit amount of solvent. बाकी सब concentration terms में we are defining that per unit amount of solution. Molality में we are defining that per unit amount of solvent. Molality is moles of solute upon mass of solvent in kg. Remember, you need to substitute the mass of solvent in kg. What is molarity? It is the moles of solute upon volume of solution in liters. Here you need to substitute in terms of liters. Okay.
Okay.
Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone, please put your video on. Okay. उसके बाद हमने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस किए थे. आज भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस ही करेंगे. Okay. Everyone, please solve this question. आपको ऑलरेडी होमवर्क जैसा भी दिया होगा. Please solve this question. यहाँ पे आपको मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ द सोल्यूट दिया है. They have given you the mole fraction of the solute. The density of the solution is given. The molecular weight of solute, the molecular weight of solvent. Both are given. They are asking you to find the molarity and molality. How to find? Whenever you are given mole fraction, सबसे पहले करना क्या है?
सर अज्यूम करेंगे 1 मोल.
First write the formula for mole fraction. What is mole fraction of solute? Equals to moles of solute upon moles of solution. Very good, Ayush. We need to assume. What we will assume? We will
Sir,
assume
1
the
mole.
moles of solution as total moles of solution as 1 mole. So
Yes.
mole fraction of solute क्या हो जाएगा आपको? Equals to the moles of solute.
Yes, sir.
हाँ.
And ये आपको दिया है equal to x. This implies what is the moles of solute? Equals to x. If
X.
you know the moles of solute, what will be the moles of solvent?
1 minus x. 1 minus x.
1 minus
It is
X.
1 minus x. The total moles 1
हाँ.
है. Moles of solute x है. So moles of solvent will become 1 minus x. Okay. If you know the moles, can you find the individual masses?
Yes, sir.
What will be the mass of solute?
Sir, sir, X into M
It
naught
is
G.
moles into molecular weight.
Yes.
So it is x times m naught gram हो जाएगा.
हाँ सर, ग्राम.
What will be the mass of solvent? It will be 1 minus x times, I think solvent का आपको ms दिया है.
हाँ सर.
1 minus x times ms grams हो जाएगा. Okay. So you also know the total mass. Total mass will be equal to x m naught plus 1 minus x times ms grams हो जाएगा. Okay. You are asked for molarity and molality. What is molality equal to? It is moles of
Solute.
solute upon mass of solution नहीं, solvent.
Solvent.
It is the mass of solvent in kg. Do you know the moles of solute? Moles of solute हमको कितना पता है? X करके पता है.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the mass of solvent also? The mass
Yes.
of solvent is also known. It is 1 minus x times ms, but it is in grams ना.
Yes. sir.
हमको
10
किसमें put
minus
करना है?
kg.
kg. Any doubt anyone?
No,
So
sir.
this will become 1000 x upon 1 minus x times ms. मोलालिटी के लिए यूनिट्स क्या है? मोल पर केजी.
मोल पर kg.
क्लियर है सबको? यू गॉट द मोलालिटी. आपको और क्या चाहिए? यू आल्सो नीड
molarity.
Molar.
मोलारिटी. What is molarity equal to?
Moles of solute in 1 liter of solution.
In 1 liter of solution.
Molarity is equals to moles of solute upon volume of
Solution.
solution. I need to substitute this in terms of liters. Do you know the volume of solution? नहीं पता.
No.
आपको पर आपको डेंसिटी पता है ना? डेंसिटी और टोटल मास पता है.
हाँ.
हाँ सर.
Volume of solution
Total mass over density.
is equals to mass of solution upon density.
Yes.
Yes sir.
मास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन है अपॉन डेंसिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन.
Yes sir.
Okay. What is the mass of solution we have? It is xm naught plus 1 minus x
1
times
minus
ms.
x ms.
Yes.
Yes.
xm naught plus 1 minus
1
x
minus x
times
times ms.
ms. A gram है and the density is given as rho gram per ml. huh?
Rho. Yes. Gram per ml.
So this is gram per ml. यहाँ पे आपको ये जो है एक ग्राम में है तो ग्राम और ग्राम कैंसिल होके आपको फाइनली जो वॉल्यूम आ रहा है वो किस में आ रहा है?
ml में.
ml में आ रहा है. x minus 1 minus x times ms upon rho times ml है. But you need to substitute the volume in terms of liters.
Yes.
So liters में substitute करते समय molarity is equals to what are the moles of solute? Moles of solute are nothing but x
X
upon xm naught
plus
plus
1 minus x ms.
1 minus xms into 10 raised to minus 3
Minus 3
upon
over
rho.
rho. Yes.
Any doubt? So
No.
आपको फाइनल आंसर क्या हो जाएगा?
1000
It is-
x rho upon xm naught plus 1 minus x ms.
क्लियर है एवरीवन?
हाँ सर.
Yes sir.
ओके ओके. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. आपको इसमें बेसिक लॉजिक क्या है? इफ यू आर गिवन द मोल फ्रैक्शन assume the total number of moles as 1. So if you are assuming that the mole fraction will become equal to the moles of solute, once you know the moles of solute, I can calculate the moles of solvent. Molarity के लिए formula में आपको moles upon volume of the solution in liters है. In order to get the volume of solution, I need to know the mass of solution because I already know the density of solution. इसलिए I am converting this moles of the solute into corresponding mass so that I can calculate the volume of the solution. Moreover, molality में आपको moles upon mass of the solvent in kg है, इसलिए यहाँ पे mass of solvent की जरूरत है. Okay? Clear है everyone?
Yes sir.
Okay, good. Solve this next question on your own.
Okay sir.
अगर किसी ने solve कर लिया तो tell me the answer. Calculate the volume of concentrated H2SO4 containing 98% H2SO4 by weight that would contain 40 grams of pure H2SO4. Try to understand the question. ये जो 98% H2SO4 है ना by mass, they are called as in general highly concentrated solutions of any acids. These solutions are called as stock solutions. Okay, whenever we require some specific concentration of H2SO4, इन solutions को ले लो और उसको dilute कर लो. Dilute करने से you will be getting different concentration of H2SO4. These are called as stock solutions. (22.18 ml) करना पड़ेगा. देखते हैं. (22.18 ml). Okay. Everyone, please put your video on. Discuss करते कैसे करना है. क्वेश्चन में दिया क्या है?
सर उन्होंने परसेंटेज वेट अपॉन वेट दिया है.
Percentage weight upon weight दिया है. Good. Vardhan, can you tell me the formula for percentage weight by weight? यहाँ पे 98% H2SO4 by weight दिया है ना. So they have given percent weight by weight. Vardhan, can you tell me the formula for percentage weight by weight?
So it is the amount of solute present in 100 grams of solution.
What definition है? I'm asking formula.
Weight of solute upon
Weight of solute upon
weight of solvent. Solution.
weight of solvent नहीं.
Solution.
Weight of solute upon weight of solution into 100. ये दिया है आपको 98 है. Okay. That would contain 40 grams of pure H2SO4. So weight of solute कितना हो गया? 40. So from this, can you calculate weight of solution?
Yes.
So what is weight of solution you got? Weight of solution is equals to 4000 upon 98 grams हो गया. But आप हमको question में they are not asking the weight of solution that is required. They are asking about the volume. They have given you the density. If you know the weight and if you know the density, can't you find the volume?
Yes,
Yes.
sir, we can.
Volume of solution will be equal to weight of solution upon
Density.
density, which is equal to 4000 upon 98 divided by density कितना दिया है? 1.84. 1.84. If you are confused, substitute along with units. तब आपको exact समझ में आएगा किस में आ रहा है.
हाँ सर.
What is the answer here? It is 4000 divided by 98 into 1.84 ml. कितना आ रहा है इसका आंसर? 22.18 आ रहा है क्या?
हाँ सर.
Yes, sir.
It is 22.18.
वो 22.179 आता है पर राउंड ऑफ किया तो 1.
ठीक है.
हाँ
22.18.
सर, राउंड ऑफ किया सर.
Any doubt, anyone?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Next question. इसके बाद we will After these questions, we will discuss the DPP. Okay. The density of 3 molar solution of NaCl is 1.25 gram per ml. Calculate the molality of solution. So in the question, what is the information given?
Molarity.
3
Molarity.
molar. You are given molarity. So once you are given molarity, what you will do? You will write the formula. It is the moles of solute
Yes, sir.
upon volume of solution in
Molar.
liter. This is given as 3 molar. वो लोग ने volume of the solution कुछ दिया क्या?
नहीं.
नहीं sir.
So what we can do? We will assume 1 liter.
हाँ sir.
हाँ.
Okay, proceed then. Assume
Okay, sir.
1 liter of solution. Proceed and get the answer. I need to convert the given molarity into molality. Solve. And everyone, please put your video on. मोलारिटी के लिए तो फॉर्मूला लिख लिया आप लोग, बाद में आपको कैलकुलेट क्या करना है, मोलालिटी ना। तो मोलालिटी का भी फॉर्मूला लिख लो, समझ में आएगा आपको। मोलालिटी इज इक्वल्स टू मोल्स अपॉन मास ऑफ solvent. It is not mass of solution, mass of solvent in kg. Okay, if we are assuming 1 liter of solution, what can I comment? This implies what is moles of solute equal to?
3 moles.
Equal to 3 mole. Okay, if you are having moles of solute as 3 mole, what is mass of solute equal to?
3 into 58.5.
3 into 58.5 grams. This is the mass of solute. 3 into 58.5 कितना था?
175.5.
175.5. 5.5.
0.5. Okay, 175.5 grams. Okay, if you know the mass of solute, what will be the mass of solvent?
मतलब
Mass of solvent के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या लिख सकता हूँ?
solution
It
minus
is nothing but mass of solution minus mass of solute.
solution.
What is mass of solution equal to?
Density से निकालना पड़ेगा.
Density times volume.
Yes.
Okay, so it is mass of solution equals to density of solution into volume of solution. What is the density of solution given?
1.25.
1.25 gram per ml.
हाँ.
Volume of solution is
1000 ml.
1000 ml में पुट करना है आपको, लीटर में नहीं पुट करना है.
हाँ.
It is equal to 1250 grams.
Grams.
Okay.
Yes.
So what will be mass of solvent?
1074.5.
1250 minus 175.5.
Is equal to
1074.5.
1074.5
5
grams.
grams.
So यहाँ
Point.
अभी मोलालिटी फाइंड कर लो. मोलालिटी is equals to moles of solute upon
3 divided by 107.
फॉर्मूला फिर से लिख लो. Moles upon mass of
Mass
solvent in
in
kg.
kg. हाँ
3 upon kg में 1.0745 हो जाएगा. 2 point something आएगा ना आंसर. 2.9 में भी.
नहीं 2.7.
2.79.
2.79
Okay. Okay. 2.79 मोलर. क्लियर है. यहाँ पे आपको मोलारिटी दिया है. दे आर आस्किंग यू टू कन्वर्ट दैट इनटू मोलालिटी. आई होप आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है. सारे क्वेश्चन सेम एक जैसा ही है. They will be giving you one concentration term. You need to convert that into another concentration term. Definitely you will get one question of this model in NEET. NEET में तो definitely आएगा. JEE Mains में one of the slots will definitely have this question. Similar type of questions. Clear? And आपके boards में भी definitely रहेगा ये question. Boards में 12th boards में. Okay. Last
सर टेस्ट
question.
के
उसके
लिए
बाद
कहाँ से कहाँ तक क्वेश्चन है?
टेस्ट के लिए पूरा रहेगा. इस वीक में मैं जो भी करवाऊंगा वो भी आएगा. आई थिंक आपको थर्सडे तक जितना भी करेंगे हम वहां तक होगा. ओके. टेस्ट के लिए
ओके ओके सर.
यू विल हैव मोर एंड मोर क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम दिस सॉल्यूशंस पार्ट और रिएक्शंस इन एक्वस फेज.
ओके सर.
ओके. सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. अगेन आपको परसेंटेज वेट पे वेट दिया हुआ है. डेंसिटी दिया है सॉल्यूशन का. दे आर आस्किंग यू टू कैलकुलेट मोलारिटी एंड मोलालिटी.
हेलो।
या हेलो वेदांत, कैसे हो? Six and 9.8. Okay, I think they are the right answers. Everyone, put your video on fast. शुभांकर, बताओ क्या करना है?
पहले सर मास W/W का फॉर्मूला 49 is equal to
ओके, उसके बाद क्या करना है? सही है, पहला स्टेप तो सही है तुम्हारा। उसके बाद
वो डेंसिटी दिया है
कुछ एज्यूम करना पड़ेगा ना। एज्यूम कर लिया क्या तुमने? वो बता दिया?
नहीं सर।
You need to assume something, right? Are you
हाँ।
given the mass of solution?
नहीं सर।
तो क्या करेंगे?
1 एज्यूम करेंगे।
परसेंटेज वेट बाय वेट फॉर्मूला लिखो, तब समझ में आएगा। What is percentage weight by weight?
मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट
मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट
into 100 भी है,
हाँ सर।
इसलिए आप लोग 1 एज्यूम कर रहे हैं। वेट ऑफ सोल्यूट अपॉन वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन into 100। सो ये 100 कैंसिल होने के लिए
100 एज्यूम करेंगे।
100। हाँ, okay, so remember the formulas appropriately. So assume 100 grams of solutions. Assume 100 grams of solution. Okay, if you are assuming 100 gram of solution, what will be the weight of solute now?
49
Good. Weight of solute is equals to 49 grams. If you know the weight of solute, what are the moles of solute, Shubhankar? Moles will be equal to weight 49 grams divided by molecular weight of H2SO4 कितना है? 98 ग्राम पर मोल।
यस सर।
ग्राम कैंसिल होगा, कितना है आपको? हाफ मोल। ओके, दिस इज द moles of solute. What is the weight of solvent? Will be equal to 51 grams.
यस सर।
Okay, उसको साइड पे रखो। You can also find the moles of solvent, but उसका कुछ जरूरत नहीं है हमारे लिए। What are the formulas for molarity and molality? Molarity is equal to moles upon volume of solution in liters.
Yes.
Already you know the moles. What are the moles?
0.5.
Those are half. What is the volume of solution? Do you know volume directly?
नहीं सर, निकालना पड़ेगा।
निकालना पड़ेगा आपको। मास ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन पता है ना, which is 100 grams. Mass upon density is nothing but volume.
Yes sir.
Every time वही कर रहा हूँ मैं। The mass is 100 grams
100
divided by density is 1.2. बट ये आपको ml में आएगा, इसलिए into 10⁻³ कर रहा हूँ।
Yes sir.
ओके, यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली पुट किया मैंने। ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस, और एल्स डायरेक्टली नहीं पुट कर पा रहे तो फाइंड द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। व्हाट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? इक्वल्स टू mass upon density. The mass of the solution we have taken is 100 grams.
100 grams upon
The
1.2.
density is 1.2 gram per ml. So we are getting the volume of solution in terms of ml. 100 upon
Yes.
1.2 ml, which is equal to 100 upon 1.2 into 10 raised to
10
minus
power
3
minus 3 liters.
So अभी मोलारिटी में आप लोग सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लेना. मोलारिटी is moles are half divided by 100 upon 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 3,
Yes.
which is equal to 1000 into 1.2 divided by
Yes.
100 into 2.
2. Huh.
It is 12 upon 2, which is equal to 6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir. No
Okay.
doubt.
ये मोलारिटी हो गया. बी में आपको मोलालिटी भी फाइंड करना है. व्हाट इज मोलालिटी? मोल्स अपॉन
Moles upon mass of solvent
solvent
in kg.
kg. Do you know the moles already?
Yes, sir.
Do you know the mass of solvent?
हाँ पता है 51.
10 raised to minus 3, which is 1000 divided by 102 हो गया. 51 into 2. Any doubt?
No, sir.
कितना आएगा?
9.80.
9.8 molal. Okay. Observe. In all the questions I'm repeating the same thing. Okay. कुछ assume करना है, उसके बाद formulas लिख के from the data you need to get all these things. What is the volume of solution? What is the mass of the solvent? ये सब आपको निकालना पड़ेगा. But for that initially you need to do some assumption if the volume or if the mass, if these are not given. Okay. Assumption से कुछ गलत नहीं होगा.
Yes,
क्योंकि
sir.
100 grams का या 1000 grams का या 1 million grams का उसका 49% weight by weight ये तो मेंटेन होगा ही है जितना भी अमाउंट लो. क्लियर है?
हाँ सर.
Okay. I want to discuss the DPP 2 में. DPP 2 आपको नया दिया है ये, which is based on empirical formula. Do you have any doubts in DPP 2?
Sir, last question.
Last question. इनके अलावा भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछे थे बच्चे. Which one? Smith कौन? Question number 8. Question number 8 एक है.
Sir,
और
question number 7 and 8 both.
Yes, sir.
question number 7 and 8 both. Okay, 7 and 8. बाकी लोग
Sir,
बाकी सब हो गया.
हाँ,
Okay, 10 भी करते हैं. Question 7, 8 and 10. ये है क्या?
हाँ. Yes,
हाँ,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Let's discuss them. पहले question number 7 से discuss करते हैं. Question number 7 देखो पहले. I hope the question is visible to everyone. A
Yes,
nugget of gold and
Yes, sir.
quartz. Okay, a nugget of gold and quartz was found to contain X grams of gold and Y grams of quartz and has density of D. Okay, the density is of the nugget. उसमें X grams gold का है, Y grams quartz का है. If the individual densities are also given, if the densities of gold and quartz are D1 and D2 respectively, then the correct relation is the total mass of the nugget must be equal to the mass of gold plus mass of quads. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Is that logic clear?
Yes.
Total mass must be equal to mass of gold plus mass of क्वार्ट्ज हो गया Q. मास ऑफ गोल्ड आपको कितना दिया है x grams है plus ay grams. Similarly, I can also say the total density, sorry, the total volume must be equal to the volume of gold plus volume of the quartz. ये भी बोल सकता हूँ
हाँ सर.
everyone. Total volume. Is this logic clear? Conservation of mass भी होना
Yes, sir.
चाहिए. यहाँ पे this being solid, quartz or gold ये जो है, this being solid, the volume also must be conserved. The total volume must be equal to volume of gold Vg plus volume of quartz. What is the total volume? The total volume is nothing but the formula for density is mass upon volume.
Volume.
Okay, so volume will be equal to mass upon density.
Mass upon density.
The total volume is nothing but total mass upon density.
Yes.
Can I say that? Total mass upon density,
Density.
which is equal to कितना है? X
X plus Y upon D.
upon D. This must be equal to what is the volume of gold? उसका mass upon density. उसका mass is
X upon D1.
X upon D1 plus Y upon
Y upon D2.
D2. So आपको
हाँ,
आया क्या है? Option C.
C. Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
ये वाले ऐसा टाइप ऑफ
Yes,
क्वेश्चंस
yes.
आपको सोचना चाहिए because this is based on some general principles, conservation of mass, conservation of volume, density, and this question has nothing to do with mole concept. Even though you don't know mole concept, you should be able to do this question. Agreed?
Sir,
Yeah.
option
Go.
A होना चाहिए ना sir?
Option A और option C सेम नहीं है क्या?
नहीं सर, नहीं वो D2 और D1 का सर difference
Okay, okay, ठीक है.
हाँ
Yeah,
सर.
thank
हाँ
you.
सर, ऑप्शन ये होना
Yeah,
चाहिए था.
Option A. X upon D1 है, मैं ये X upon D1 सोचा, ठीक है. देखो everyone, this question has nothing to do with mole concept. You need to solve this question. You should be able to solve this question. If you are unable to get it in the first try, try to think. Sit for the 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But question को सोचो, करना क्या है? Only thing is there has to be conservation. Conservation of volume होगा या conservation of mass होगा. Or else observe the options. Option में x upon d1 दिया है. X is the mass, d1 is the density. So mass upon density volume. So they are thinking in terms of volume. ऐसा कुछ सोचो. X is the mass, volume, mass into density. Mass into density कुछ है क्या? Mass into density कुछ formula ही नहीं है ना. So by looking at the options also, you should be able to get the idea. X upon d1, mass upon density कुछ तो कर रहे वो. Okay, is that clear?
Yes sir.
You can get the answer.
Yes,
No
sir.
need to know anything. Options में ठीक है, ये x का है, x d1 से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, ये सही होना चाहिए. x d2 से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कैसे हो जाएगा? यहाँ पे C ऑप्शन में x d2 से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कभी हो ही नहीं सकता है ना. ठीक है, ये गलत हो जाएगा. वैसा ओके, ये दोनों का वॉल्यूम इस वॉल्यूम से इक्वेट किया, हो जाना चाहिए. नॉट सो डिफिकल्ट. These are the things you need to know on your own. Everything cannot be taught in the class. These are some common things. Everyone, take this seriously. Okay. Even
Yes,
without
sir.
teachers, everyone remember this. Even without teachers, most of the students, not most, some of the students in India crack JEE. Okay, even without teacher. तो आपको वो सोचना है, करना है, करके वो होना चाहिए, अंदर होना चाहिए. आई विल डेफिनेटली सॉल्व दिस, कुछ भी करके लेके आऊंगा आंसर, नहीं तो ऑप्शंस को देख के जुगाड़ करके. दिस इज व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू. ऑप्शंस को देख के कुछ भी, ये तो नहीं होना चाहिए, ये तो नहीं होना चाहिए, यही होगा, टिक करके आता था. ठीक है, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स करेक्ट हो जाता था. ओके, ट्राई टू यूज यूनिट्स वाला पार्ट, वो सब यूनिट्स एंड डायमेंशंस, यूनिट्स मैच होना चाहिए ना, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड राइट हैंड साइड, ये सब देखना चाहिए आपको. ठीक है.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's go to next question. Next question is interesting. First, let us try to understand that. First, let us try to understand the question. Okay, everyone first read the question. जिन्होंने solve नहीं किया, first read the question. 1 mole of a mixture of N2, NO2 and N2O4 has a mean molar mass of 55.4. Okay, you are having a mixture. The mixture is made up of N2, NO2 and N2O4, and it has a mean molar mass of 55.4. What is meant? First of all, you need to understand what is meant by mean molar mass. क्या समझ में आ रहा है?
सर मतलब उसके सिर्फ एक ही टाइप का नहीं,
Total mass upon
Average
number of
molar
moles.
mass.
बने होंगे उनका मीन वो है ऐसे मोलर में.
पहले स्मिथ तुम बताओ, सुनाई
हाँ,
नहीं
सर.
दिया, बाकी लोग कुछ तो बोला. स्मिथ बताओ फिर से.
उसके ऐसा हो सकता है ना कि उसका एक ही टाइप का नहीं, वो तीनों गैस मिलके कई टाइप के मिक्सचर बनते हैं और उनका मीन मोलर वो है ऐसे.
या मीन मॉलिक्यूलर वेट, यू कैन से मीन मॉलिक्यूलर वेट. मीन मॉलिक्यूलर वेट मतलब क्या हो गया? मीन मतलब एवरेज हो गया ना. जो भी मॉलिक्यूल्स है उस सिस्टम के अंदर, उनका मासेस का sum of masses of all the molecules present in the system divided by total number of molecules, it will give you the mean molecular weight. Agreed?
Yes,
If that
sir.
particular system is having only N2, पूरा का पूरा 1 mole N2 है, in that case what will be the molecular weight? It will be equal to 28. If it is having only NO2, what will be the molecular weight? 14 plus 32, which is 46. Okay, if you are having only N2O4, 46 into 2, which is 92. आपको molecular weight 92 आना चाहिए. Okay, you are having 55.4. इसका मतलब you are having a mixture और 1 mole में जो भी है some particular ratio में divided है. We need to analyze that ratio. वही find करना है ना. In which particular ratio it must be
हाँ, sir.
divided in order to get the answer as 55.4. One thing what you can do is, everyone, without knowing anything how to solve for the further question, what you can do is check for the each and every option. Check for each and every option. मतलब क्या है? You need ये 0.5 is to 0.1 is to 0.4 है ना. 0.5 into N2 का mass 28 plus 0.1 into 46, which is NO2, plus 0.4 into 92. If this is coming to be equal to 55.4, then option A is right answer. Probably what I feel is ये तो दो ऑप्शंस का तो 55.4 नहीं आना चाहिए. अगर आया तो तब आपको पूरा सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. Once check this. First let us do this. उसके बाद we will go to the actual solution.
Okay, sir.
See for the option. और आंसर ऑलरेडी हमें पता है ना, उस ऑप्शन को चेक करो. 8th का आंसर is A only. 8th answer is A only. Please do this. You will get it equal to 55.4. Everyone calculate fast. ये तो 14 हो गया. 0.5 मतलब हाफ हो गया. हाफ in 28. ये 14 हो गया,
हाँ
ये 4.6 हो गया, ये 4 into 9.2, 4 into 9.2, calculate that. 9 4 36, 36.8, right?
36.8
So
yes
36.8 plus 4.6 plus 14 है, देखो आ गया 55.4 लग रहा है मुझे.
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर
Okay. So I don't think if I am having these particular ratios, I will never get 55.4. Probability कम है. So you can directly mark the answer as 1 and you can go ahead. Ending में you need to get the right answer. No one will come and check उसको आता है कि नहीं. आपको आना चाहिए ideally. देखो बट जितना आप लोग मेहनत करोगे उसके अकॉर्डिंगली ये सब आपको थॉट्स आने लगेगा and you will get it right ending में. Everyone, this is most important. If in the exam हमको कुछ जरूरत नहीं है लाइक इतना परफेक्टली सॉल्व करके आंसर लेके आना है. You need to finally get the answer. It is very important to know your concepts, to have your basics. I will agree, but that's not required for your entrance exams while solving. Back of the mind आपको ये होना चाहिए, आपके principles ये होना चाहिए that you should be conceptually strong. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है आपको एग्जाम में उसी प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ करने वाला हूँ, जरूरत नहीं. फिर भी आपको अंदर से पता ही है ना, you are logical enough, you will definitely do good in that particular field. ये सब आपको पता है, ठीक है, कर लोगे. Okay, I am not saying without having any basic knowledge सारे क्वेश्चन ऐसा ही करते जाओ. You are working hard, so you will be having some good amount of knowledge. कभी कभी ऐसा करना पड़ रहा है तो do that and get the answer. समझो क्वेश्चन को, समझो. ओके 55.4 ओके, ये रेशियो किस रेशियो में आना चाहिए, सो क्या चेक करो. ये चेकिंग का भी आना चाहिए आपको. समझ में आ रहा है जो बोल रहा हूँ? क्लियर है? ओके गुड. नाउ लेट अस ट्राई टू सॉल्व इट. ये हो गया ब्लंट वे ऑफ सॉल्विंग दिस. लेट अस ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस. हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे? On heating to a temperature at which all of the N2O4, जितना भी N2O4 है पूरा का पूरा, may be presumed to have dissociated and it is converting into 2NO2. Okay. The mean molar mass tends to a lower value of 39.6. ये समझ में आया आपको? Initially आपको N2O4 रहने की वजह से, N2O4 whose weight is more, वो कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, इसलिए मैं आपको एवरेज वेट जो है 55.4 आ रहा है. Now that N2O4 is converting into a smaller molecule NO2. If the smaller molecules are contributing, what will happen to the mean molecular weight? It will definitely decrease, na? Whenever N2O4 is dissociating, it is giving me 2NO2. The total number of molecules are also increasing. समझ में आ रहा है? Hence, it is decreasing. The value is getting decreased, 39.6. Analyze that. Why is the value decreasing? आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए. Okay, the value is getting decreased because the larger molecules are splitting into smaller molecules. So average में whenever you are adding all these things, average में वो वाला particular thing छोटा हो गया ना? Okay. And और एक logic है. Will the total mass be the same before dissociating and after dissociating? Will the total mass be same?
Yes sir.
Total
हाँ
mass.
मास सेम होगा
Total
और वो
mass.
नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स इंक्रीज हो जाएंगे.
नंबर ऑफ
Decrease
मॉलिक्यूल्स इंक्रीज हो रहा है. N2O4 जो है 2NO2 मिल रहे हैं ना, सो डिनोमिनेटर आपको बढ़ रहा है. व्हाट इज एवरेज? एवरेज मॉलिक्यूलर वेट क्या होता है?
total mass by total
इट
number.
इज टोटल मास ऑफ ऑल मॉलिक्यूल्स डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल मॉलिक्यूल्स.
Yes sir.
बिफोर हीटिंग एंड आफ्टर हीटिंग आई एम नॉट चेंजिंग द टोटल मास. हीट से मास कैसे चेंज हो जाएगा? चेंज नहीं होगा ना. So before
हाँ, sir.
heating and after heating, the total
Yeah.
mass is same. What is changing is the total number of molecules. Agreed? Total molecules बढ़ने की वजह से average molecular weight
Yes.
घटता है. Clear है?
सर तो फिर हम कितने मॉलिक्यूल्स पड़े वो कैलकुलेट करेंगे?
हाँ, हमको अभी कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. So you need to take some things. You need to assume some things. Let us take everyone. कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है? क्या करना है? Let us take
Yes, sir.
N2 as X number of molecules, X moles, NO2 as
Y.
Y. So what would be N2O4?
1 minus X plus Y.
1 minus X minus Y.
X.
1 minus X minus Y. Okay. यहाँ पे मैं I will take this as X, क्योंकि वो डिसोशिएट हो रहे हैं ना, ये X लेता हूँ, N2 को 1 minus X minus Y रखता हूँ. Okay.
हाँ सर.
Okay, good. So what is the initial mean molar mass? 55.4. What will be mean molar mass? Moles 1 minus X minus Y into molecular weight of N2 is 28 plus Y into 46 plus
X
into 92 divided by total number of moles कितना है? 1 ही है ना? 1 minus X minus Y plus Y plus X which is equals to 1. ये दिया है आपको 55.4. एक इक्वेशन है ये. Yeah, Smith, tell me, you have any doubt?
Sir, how is it 1 minus X minus Y?
टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स कितना दिया है? 1 मोल मिक्सचर है ना स्मिथ? एक
हाँ.
x लिया, एक y लिया, सो टोटल में से x और y हटाओ, यू विल गेट 1 minus x minus y. क्लियर है बाकी लोग को?
Yes sir.
ओके. ये डाउट आ सकता है, मैं यहाँ पे कहा नहीं, आप लोगों ने कह दिया 1 minus x minus y, so I thought आपको समझ में आ गया. The total number of moles is 1. I am assuming moles of N2O4 as x, NO2 as y, so N2 will become 1 minus x minus y. Clear? Okay. So this
Yes,
is the
sir.
initial part. बाद में क्या हो रहा है? The N2O4 present, it is converting into 2NO2. If you are having X moles of this, how many moles of NO2 will be produced? 2X. Agreed? Clear है? So now what will be the average molecular mass? N2 का कुछ change नहीं हुआ. Everyone understand this? New average molecular weight. Tell me the expression, everyone. It is 1 minus X minus Y into 1 minus X minus Y into 28 plus what are the total moles of NO2 now? They are 2x plus y.
Yes.
ये 2x है. देखो x से 2x बनाए ना everyone.
हाँ.
Okay. 2x plus y into 46 divided by what are the total number of moles now?
1.
1 minus x minus y plus 2x plus y. It is not 1. The moles got increased now. X plus y. It is given as 39.6. You have two equations, two unknowns. You have this equation as well as you have this equation. In both the equations, the unknowns are x and y. यहाँ पे भी x and y. दो equations, दो unknowns है. Can you solve for that? Everyone, can you solve it? हो जाएगा फिर? कैलकुलेशन आपको करना पड़ेगा. अभी मैं नहीं करने वाला हूँ क्योंकि मैं कभी एग्जाम में ऐसा नहीं करता हूँ. Always I will substitute the options and get the answer. आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है तो substitute करके दिखाया. Okay. You also never do this in the exam. This will take a lot of time. Don't do it. वो लोग ऑप्शंस भी वैसा ही करेंगे. दो का ऑप्शंस मैच नहीं होंगे, डेफिनेटली नहीं होंगे. एक बार आप लोग क्रॉस चेक कर लेना, बाकी ऑप्शंस क्रॉस चेक कर लेना. You will never get that. Okay. If you want, you can solve this. You will solve for x and y, you will get the answer. Clear है?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm taking 2 minutes break. Charging हो खत्म हो रहा है इसका. 1 मिनट. 10th क्वेश्चन जो है, आपको क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? Again, this is based on general principles. This has nothing to do with mole concept. I hope you agree. Everyone, look at this question. A sample of clay was partially dried and then it contained. Dry करने के बाद the percentage of silica is 50% and the water is 7%. Before drying, the original clay has 12% water. Okay. Dry करते समय क्या हुआ होगा? Some of the water got escaped, hence the percentage of water in the remaining of the sample became 7. Okay. Initially, it is 12%. Now it got converted into 7%. They're asking us to find the percentage of silica in the original sample. Dry करने के बाद percentage of silica कितना है? 50%. Assume करेंगे कुछ. You can start with 100 grams of the compound. Everyone. Starting में, let's assume original sample जो है. Let us start with original sample as 100 grams. If it is 100 grams, what is the mass of water?
12 grams.
12 grams, 12% है ना? 12 grams हो गया. Let us take mass of silica. Inside it, let us take that as x grams. अगर ये 100 grams है तो ये x percentage will be the mass percentage. Agreed? ये already x grams लिया है. बचा हुआ जो भी होगा, it is of some other components. उसके बारे में हमको information दिया नहीं है. So those components mass will account to 100 minus 12 minus x. Agreed? Okay, we are not interested in that, by the way. Okay, let us take on heating. On heating, mass of H2O escaped. Let us take it as some y grams. Y grams chala gaya. Okay. What is the mass of H2O left? Mass of H2O left कितना होगा बताओ?
12 minus 1.
12 minus y. Initially 12 grams है. y grams escape हो गया. So बचा कितना है? 12 minus y grams. Clear है? Any doubt?
No.
Doubt anyone? Okay. What is that? What is the amount of water left? It is 7%. Okay. So percentage of H2O कितना होगा? उसका खुद का mass 12 minus y divided by what is the mass of the sample now? Everyone, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me 2 minutes. It got disconnected. I'm asking you, if y grams of H2O got evaporated, what is the amount of H2O left? It is 12 minus 5. Agreed? Okay, everyone. What is the percentage of H2O left? It is mass of H2O left divided by total mass of the sample. What is the mass of the sample that is left? Everyone please answer. What is the mass of the sample that is left? Am I audible?
100 minus 5.
100 minus.
Very. It is 100 minus 5. Initially 100 है. 5 grams इससे भी गया ना? Into 100. This is given as how much? 7%, na? This is equals to 7. So try to calculate the value of y. कितना हो जाएगा? 100 minus 100 must equal to 700 minus 7y, or else it is 93y equal to 500 हुआ.
Yes,
Agreed?
sir.
y कितना आया? 500 upon 93. क्लियर है? इनिशियल परसेंटेज नहीं, बाद वाला परसेंटेज कितना दिया है? 50% ना सिलिका. परसेंटेज ऑफ सिलिका विल बी इक्वल टू, उसका मास कितना लिया है हमने? x ग्राम्स. x divided by, everyone in the lecture?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Percentage of silica will be upon heating. इसका मास तो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. इनिशियली x ग्राम से तो बाद में भी x ग्राम ही रहेगा. Divided by 100 minus 5 into 100. This is given as 50. Clear है? So ये cancel कर दो 2 times. 2x is equals to 100 minus 5, which is 100 minus 500 upon 93. So x is equals to 9300 minus 500 upon 93 into 2. Solve for this, you will get the answer. Immediately. I hope you got it. मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे? To solve this, $47.31 आया है. Please cross check. The percentage is 47.31%.
Yes, sir.
Again, इसमें कुछ मोल कॉन्सेप्ट के प्रिंसिपल्स इन्वॉल्व है क्या?
No,
नहीं है ना कुछ? मोल कॉन्सेप्ट
No,
का
sir.
कहाँ है? जनरल परसेंटेज एनालिसिस, परसेंटेजेस. इनिशियली इतना है, बाद में इतना है, क्या हुआ? I'm starting with the original sample as 100 grams. Okay, you can assume something. You can also start with 1000 grams. You can also start with 10 grams. Accordingly, आपको ये सब बाकी वैल्यूज चेंज हो जाएंगे. Okay. So if I'm starting with 100 grams, तब आसान होगा mass of H2O 12 grams से. अगर ये x grams माना तो on heating some y grams is escaping out. So 12 minus 5 बचा है, ये 100 minus 5 बचा है. Accordingly substitute कर लिया percentage H2O percentage सिलिका के फॉर्मूलास में. क्लियर है? Percentage H2O is H2O का मास डिवाइड कर. यहाँ पे अगर किसी को डाउट है तो percentage of H2O is equals to mass of H2O upon mass of sample into 100. Mass of H2O is 12 minus 5. Sample is 100 minus 5 into 100. Clear है everyone?
yes, sir.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. DPP3 हमने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया है, DPP4 भी हमने डिस्कस किया है. In DPP5, please attempt DPP5 everyone after this lecture, क्योंकि इसमें
Okay,
आपको concentration terms के ऊपर questions है. Some of the questions you may not be able to solve. You can solve most of the questions, but please solve all the questions. Next lecture में concept के बाद आप remaining questions भी कर लेंगे. Attempt all the questions right now. After the lecture, after your physics lecture, please complete DPP5 today. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
We will understand remaining concepts in next lecture. I will take 3 more lectures to complete the concept of mole concept. 2 more lectures. After that, we will start equivalent concept. Which is similar to mole concept, but we will understand what is the need for that equivalent concept later on. ठीक है. हाँ स्मिथ बताओ.
सर हाँ सर DPP4 में जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन है वहाँ आंसर सर ए आ रहा है 16.8 लीटर पर उन्होंने सी दिए.
हाँ 10th का क्वेश्चन ना. 10th का क्वेश्चन यू हैव अ की चेंज एवरीवन. 10th के क्वेश्चन के बारे में बोल रहे ना तुम.
हाँ सर.
It is 16.8 liters. And the answer is wrong. To be A.
Okay, sir.
सही है. Liter think O2 acts as limiting reagent. पूरा कार्बन कंज्यूम नहीं होगा. Hence you will get the answer as 16.8 liters. Right.
हाँ sir.
Okay. ठीक है. I'm ending the lecture here. We will continue in the next lecture.
Thank you sir. Bye sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.